Hey guys, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, we are going to be chatting about all things peel base. So how to use peel base with dip powder nails. I've been getting a lot of questions recently, so I thought I would film an updated tutorial on how I like to use peel base. We're going to chat about why you might use it, how to remove it, and everything in between. I had used this brand for several years. It's great. It's very gentle on your natural nails. So basically you would want to use peel base when you want to switch up your manicure often. So peel base is a product that allows you to pop off the enhancement, so gel, nail polish, or dip powder without having to soak in acetone. When there was a shortage of that previous brand, I decided to start using Virgo & Gems peel base, which is also phenomenal. It's actually my go-to. So I want to represent a small business today and show them some love. So I'll be using Virgo & Gems peel base. And speaking of amazing small businesses, thank you so much Bonafide Beauty for sponsoring today's video. This is their Ergo File and Hand File collection in the color Sea Spritz. I love that all of their glass files come in little cases. It's my favorite. I love all of the colors that they come out with. You will see here they also sell foot files, so you can get your heels nice and smooth and into shape as well. Glass files, glass cuticle pushers, all of these products are my absolute #1 go-to for my natural nails. I'm also going to show y'all during this video how I like to use it with dip powder as well, because you can, and I just had to show off all of the beautiful colors. So to start my prep, I need to file my nails. My pinky nail broke, so I need to file the rest of my nails down. I'm going to show you guys just how fast and gentle glass nail files can be on your natural nails. So with traditional emery board nail files, it is suggested to only file in one direction so that you don't cause fraying or damage to your natural nails. What you'll notice here with this glass file is it's actually okay to file in both directions. It can help seal in the keratin layers on your natural nails rather than fray it. So you get a really nice smooth finish and you don't have that damage. It's so gentle. You'll also see me feature the glass cuticle pusher, which y'all know I'm obsessed with, but I just had to show you guys how amazing this is and how fast it is. Some of y'all know I am very passionate about being gentle on my natural nails, which is why glass nail files, glass cuticle pushers, those will always be my go-to on my natural nails. I would love to hear what y'all like to use to shape your natural nails and if you've tried glass products before. I'm just going to dust off everything and then we're going to start on the glass cuticle pusher. This is one of my holy grail products, the glass cuticle pusher. It is so gentle yet so effective at removing everything on your nail plate. So you might be wondering, why would I still push back my cuticles if I'm using peel base? So peel base, yes, is not for longevity, but I like to still push back my cuticles to keep maintenance of them. If I were to let them go for 2 weeks or a week, however long in between my manicures, it's going to be harder for me to keep up with them and keep them healthy the next time I go to push them back. I also like to push them back because when we're thinking in terms of doing the dip powder, I have more nail real estate than if I would have left all of that on my nail plate. It definitely frees up more space on your nail and makes them longer. You can see just how much it has removed. I'm going to use the other side now to clean it all up and follow the same steps again on my pointer finger. So remember, I don't do this for longevity because I am using peel base, but just for overall, for my skin health, my cuticle, everything, I find it's better to just keep up with doing this than it would be to let it go. Glass cuticle pushers were definitely a game changer for me as far as my prep routine goes. I can't get over it how much it removes on my nail. So I'm just going to follow these same steps and finish everything up. All right, I'm all done. I'm going to dust everything off. Next, with my pH prep, I'm going to apply this to all of the nails to cleanse them. I still like to do this step so that I don't contaminate my dip powder liquids. So my personal preference is to apply peel base to my natural nails. I'm just removing product on my brush. I use just a little bit so it dries properly, and I apply a full layer of this to my entire nail. I follow those same steps, making sure I do not get it on my skin. It's basically like applying nail polish. It is going to take about 7 to 10 minutes to dry, and then once it's dry, we start our dip powder process. So again, you do not have to apply this straight to your natural nails. I do this because it's faster, it's easier, it doesn't build up bulk, but if you wanted to, you can absolutely apply clear dip powder or builder gel on your natural nails and then do peel base on top. Just make sure you add a top coat to the builder gel or a top coat to the clear dip powder before doing peel base so it will pop off properly. It likes a smooth surface so that you can have a clean pop off. With this particular brand, it takes about 7 to 10 minutes to dry, and then I'll show you my next step. It's been a hot minute since I've used these liquids, so this is my Azure 2-in-1 base dip powder liquid. I like to apply a full layer of my base liquid over top of the dry peel base. This is going to help that next layer of base liquid not dry so fast. So what can happen sometimes is when you apply a dip powder base liquid on top of peel base, it can make it dry really fast and it's hard to get a clean dip powder application. So I like to do one layer of the base liquid on top of dry peel base and then let that dry so I have a smooth, even surface before my dip powder application. So I'm gonna let that liquid dry and then we'll start our dip powder. All right, so my base liquid is dry and now I have a smooth, even surface for my dip powder application. So I decided to grab Sugar Plum from Manny Boss. We're getting into fall now, so I thought it was perfect. I grab my base liquid again. I do a full, even layer across the entire nail and then dip into the powder. So that is how I go from my peel base process into my dip powder process. I am gonna go ahead and do the rest of my dip powder off camera because I really wanna go in depth on just peel base today. So I finished up the other nails and I am in the middle of filing. I wanted to show you guys how amazing this ergo file can be even in the dip powder process. If you have ever struggled with getting that clean cuticle line, this product is amazing. It is so gentle. So if you're like me and you like to do hand filing, you may have accidentally maybe nicked your skin at some point. This file is great for still cleaning up and having a clean area right there without hurting your skin. So it's going to remove the product, give you that nice crisp clean look, but not cut your skin. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I don't do a lot of filing on camera, but I had to show y'all how amazing this product is during the filing process. All right, so I finished up off camera. I've added my top coat so I can show y'all now how to remove it. So I'm gonna be honest, my nails will naturally just pop off with peel base within 1 to 3 days. You use peel base not for longevity. It's so you can switch up your manicures often or so you can avoid soaking in acetone. So what I'm gonna show you is not always the way it goes. Normally they pop off really quick and on their own. Right here I'm using that glass file to break the seal of the top coat. So I'm just very gently going around those edges to break that top coat seal so that I can pop them off. Remember, I haven't even washed my hands at this point. I just did top coat. Normally with water, they will come off on their own. So I'm using that ergo file again up around my cuticle area just to get through that top coat. And I'm gonna show you how, if you have to manually pop them off, how you can do it. If you ever feel like the nail enhancement is not popping off with this method, please do not force it. Don't pry at it. Soak your hands in hot soapy water and the water will also help. So I like to use this sharp end of this metal cuticle pusher and you will see I'm just going to wedge it just a little bit. I am not pushing or prying to see if I feel anything move. You see how it slides right under now and it will just pop off. Remember, I just put top coat on. So you can manually do this or like I mentioned, they will usually just lift and pop off just that fast. Again, don't judge me. I haven't even gotten to wash my hands. So that is just dip powder under my nails, but I'm going to show you again how I can do it. This is immediately after top coat. We're just breaking that top coat seal and then we're going to use some sort of tool to wedge underneath that enhancement and just kind of feel to see if we feel any lifting areas and then it will pop right off. So like I mentioned, I normally do not have to go through all of these steps. They usually pop off on their own in about 1 to 3 days. It's great for my filming schedule. It keeps my hands out of acetone, so it works great for me, especially if you want to change up your manicures often. Again, don't judge. This is just dip powder underneath my nails. I haven't even washed my hands yet, but as you can see, I don't have any product left on my nail plate. Anything that's residual, such as the dip powder that's on those corners or under my nails, that will come off when I wash my hands. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after my peel base process, because a lot of people ask me how I go in from this point into my next manicure. So obviously, again, I would wash my hands and we would start that prep process over all again. So anything like this stuck up at my cuticle area would come off with the glass cuticle pusher. I would reshape my nails, clean everything up, use my pH prep, and we would start the process all over again. I'd love to hear from you guys if you use peel base and what product you like to use. I'm always in the market to try out new brands. And thank you again so much, Bonafide Beauty, for sponsoring today's video, for sending me over all of these beautiful goodies to feature and show you guys. I hope you guys found today's video helpful. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video.